Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Cut a Yo-Yo, where we cut yo-yos in half to show you part of the design process, I guess. Let you see under the hood, we'll say. Anyways, today the Bimetal Genesis. As I'm doing some research on this gal, it's apparently pretty rare. Wasn't much of a standard release. It is a Bimetal Genesis, very much the same shape as all the other Genesis. That's about all I know about it. It plays very, very heavy. So this is an older Bimetal, and it just is so heavy. Like the yo-yo itself isn't that heavy. It just plays very heavy, very slow. Where does that put us for what I expect to see on the Bimetal rim? I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of weight on that stainless steel rim. I think that this is just an older design, a heavier playing yo-yo, kind of what we were looking at 5 years ago or so, 6, I don't know. But yes, it's just a very heavy playing yo-yo. It's not overly heavy on the string, just a very slow, heavy yo-yo. So I would expect more rim weight. And I think the biggest factor on this one is it's not a heavy yo-yo, but it is heavier than today's standards, and that's what's making it just play so lethargic, I feel like, to a lot of the stuff we've been playing recently on this series. But let's see how big those rims are. Let's show you the design behind it. Let's get cutting. Really quickly, I did just go weigh the yo-yo to see why it was playing so slow and hunky. It's almost 68 grams, so that makes sense on why it plays so slow. Not that weight means everything, as I'm very much so for design over actual weight specs, but we'll see what the 68 grams is combined with how the weight is distributed here. Okay. There we have it. There's our Bimetal Genesis. Here, I'm going to pop this off just so you can see the size of the stainless steel rim. Pretty small. I bet you I would really enjoy the way this yo-yo plays if you just took that SS rim off. It wouldn't feel so heavy. Might drop it down to like a 60, I don't know, 63 gram yo-yo, right in my wheelhouse. Let's compare it to some other yo-yos here. First we'll compare it to a Banshee SS. So you can see here the Banshee SS much thinner on the aluminum and much bigger on the stainless steel as well. So it's a lighter yo-yo with more rim weight. Here's the Igloo we did last week. So the SS rim on the Igloo is probably still 2.5 times as large as that SS rim, but again, a much lighter body. It's kind of like the Genesis was a regular body with then added a stainless steel rim. Look, here's the Reaper. A very similar weight distribution for just the aluminum. The Reaper has just a little bit more aluminum out there, where the Bimetal Genesis put in the SS rim to give it a little more extra. So I would guess that they actually might play somewhat similar without that stainless steel rim. Sizing is similar, weight distribution is pretty similar. One more just because we have it. Here is the Cascade. Again, Cascade has a lot more of this mid-weight where that weight didn't get pushed all the way out to the edge. But you can just kind of see the breakdown here, where similar in the hub area. Genesis a little bit less. You always get a lot of extra weight in the center hubs of side effect yo-yos versus see how much you save on one of these, because this whole hub is filled with aluminum as well. So a side effect yo-yo almost always has more center weight than a lot of the regular tapped yo-yos Comparative. That's going to do it for today's episode of Let's Cut a Yo-Yo. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something, if you watched it, leave a like. We appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. And have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you Monday morning, bright and early, same place, same time.